brings this serious gourmet shit on. What flavor is this?
Good morning, everybody. Just making sure this mic is tight. Oh, and it certainly is, which is great. So, happy Wednesday to you. Just took care of some domestics, dishes, you know, the little things. And I thought I'd sit down and play a little bit of Minecraft with you guys. Don't have much to report on since the last stream. The people that were there, that was a lot of fun. We had a raid happen. I was just mucking around in a village. I was just for almost no reason really. We were just there trying to breed a couple villagers. I think was the point at the time. And a raid happened, and that doesn't happen too often for me. I don't know if you guys always end up with raids happening, but for me, I was just like, okay, what do we do? Let's do this. And so we did it. We beat it in a way, hero of the village style thing. So that was pretty cool. We also were looking for some more diamonds in this ridiculous room that's downstairs, downstairs of the house. It did not go very well. Not even like a lot of lapis or something that's sort of cool. We pushed a wall one direction quite a ways, and I think I'll stop going that direction. I will show you once we jump in here.
I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is.
Yeah, that's what we're all about this morning. So if you're watching, just say hi in the chat. I appreciate every one of you popping in and saying hello. It's pretty cool. Let's get started. Just like that. Gonna set up the old dashboard here on the phone. Which is always handy when you're streaming. Alright, we're back in our storage room. Just where we left off, of course. We're carrying around any useless junk? We kinda are. Let's just dump a bit of this for now. We're gonna throw this stone shovel out because we got this iron shovel now, and quite frankly, I don't want it. Got a whole bunch of stone here. Let's just toss that in there for now. I'm not gonna work on that stuff upstairs. We're gonna go downstairs. Hopefully find some diamonds because I really want a portal. Haven't had any luck, but I'm not gonna give up. Weapons chest, toss that in there. This iron axe is almost totally done. So you know what we'll do? We'll do one of those. Just use it up, right? Got a little bit of this action. That's good. Love this. That's pretty cool, eh? And then this happened. Nice strong bow. Just need to build a anvil to repair that. Get that going with these junk bows here. That's also really cool. Unbreaking one is nothing to sneeze at, right? Alright, so we got some food. Yes, we got lots of food. The stone axe. We got a really good iron axe. We'll toss that too. It's okay. Let's get rid of it. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care. We're gonna throw this out too, weren't we? Yep. See ya. Alright. Got a little bit of wood? Yes, we do. Let's go on down. Whoa, running down the stairs here. Well, this is my nightmare. Yesterday we pushed all that, looking for diamonds, of course, looking for anything really cool. Not a lot. And I think, as Sherry, who was watching with me on Facebook, hey Kenobi, how are ya? Great name, by the way. Nice to see you this morning. How's it going with you? This texture pack is Jolicraft. It's available on the marketplace for Bedrock Minecraft, so Xbox and Win 10, and you already know all that stuff. It was recently on sale, and I don't know if the marketplace still has that sale going on, but there was a bit of a price drop. Not much. I think most of the stuff on the marketplace sale this Black Friday was like 33% off, 30% off, you know. But worth every penny, and I'll show you why. This is a really beautiful texture pack. It's very light on your system. Do you like it? Here's some iron for you. Yeah, a little block here, a little nice. Well, good afternoon to you. It is first thing in the morning here in Canada where I'm broadcasting from. Yeah. So the plan was to just widen this room out and out. I'm not much of an efficiency miner. I do like to just sort of explore like this. Got to sink this a little deeper. Yeah, the stone texture is great. See, this is cobblestone here, but then if you pick it up, it becomes this texture with the checkers. So that's kind of nice how it changes like that. This is andesite here, and then the stone bricks are absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I'll show you. Let's pause for the cause here. I'll show you what it looks like. The house is coming along upstairs. What we've been doing is hanging out, having some chats and all that. And hey, thanks for the follow. Thinking Gamer 65. Such a good year, 65. Love the music, man. Yeah, let's go upstairs here and I'll show you what I mean. This house has been coming along really nicely. Still lots of work to do. We've only put maybe 11 streams into this, maybe 12 at the most, maybe 10. So you can see the stone brick there. Yeah. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Yeah, see this? And I'll show you outside here. Jolicraft is just pretty, and honestly, the textures are great. I can't say a bad word about them, but the colors, to me, these colors are what really makes this texture pack special. Everything blends really nicely together. I think the care that the developers put into just the tones and how they all fit together nicely. This is just pretty. You know what I mean? Look at this. Yeah. Check out this cow. Ooh. Look at this guy. Yeah. He's pretty great, eh? Too bad I need leather. That's okay, I got a pen over here. Is there a llama in my pen now? There is. Yeah, see here? It's looking good, right? Some leather for you. There's the coal. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm not doing this stream to sales pitch this texture pack, but I'm definitely encouraging people to check it out. I think on average it's like $5. Pretty reasonable considering the amount of love that I see put into it. And for Bedrock Edition, you know that there isn't a million options like Java. This is something that can turn your Bedrock into something very special. So yeah, I highly recommend it anyways. It's my favorite. If I were to pick all of them, it's at least one of my favorites if it's not my favorite. Yeah. Got a little storage room going on down here. We're trying to make some books. Because we need... Andy. No doubt, eh? We're trying to make some books to be able to start our library upstairs, the enchanting room. It's, you know how many books it takes to make bookshelves, right? So we're getting to work on that. It's slow, but it's happening. Yeah, Andy, you play a lot of Java, do you? I play some Java, but as I've stated in some streams recently, for my machine, Bedrock's very, very smooth rendering. The C++ coding works so much better than the Java, which gets bogged down for my machine, especially after long sessions, 2 hours or so. Even just an hour, actually, I start noticing a lot of lag. And I turn settings down and I turn settings down, but in the end, the Java thing kind of gets a little chunky for me. Just refresh the game and it works again just fine. It's just, I also like to play on my 8-inch tablet and my phone, you know, so the Bedrock thing is kind of, it works for me for just Minecraft. You know, if I really want to go crazy with all the Java stuff, I do play Java, especially with Optifine running, because I love Optifine. But yeah, definitely play a lot of Bedrock too, because it's just pure Minecraft. It's beautiful, love it. Yeah, you do a lot of mods, do you, Andy? That's crazy. I honestly, if I put too many on this machine, which is not a dinosaur as a computer goes, but it's not like top tier gaming machine, right? So, yeah. Yeah, if I put a lot of mods on, it's game over, buddy. I can't play. Okay, we're gonna take a good look at this. I dropped down just one level here. Maybe on this side we'll do two.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
This song, eh? It's pretty great. Maybe this song will never get old, just because it's about coffee that everybody loves. Yeah. So I started streaming with you guys, started hanging out with you guys on here on Twitch. Hoping to get to 50 followers so we can actually make this a strong channel. Build something nice, you know, together. As all good Twitch streamers do, right? They all want 50. Seems to make sense.
Once a day.
let's just clear this away here. We're gonna go too deep here because I think that's level 9. If I go just one more.
It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a catnap in your office chair, or
Alienware laptop is nice, buddy. Even an older model's great. Yeah, right on. You gotta take off. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Have a good morning and come on back. Alright, this has to change.
nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
So what we should do here is just pause for the cause, check the audio of the stream out, make sure it's good for you guys. Checking out some devices here. Yeah, it's okay, I guess, eh? Right on. Good tips, Andy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I got some good microphones. I got some good gear going on this stream. It's not top tier, but I definitely don't have just some laptop, you know what I mean? Digital mixing boards. I'm integrating software, certain drivers to run a digital USB mixing board within it, which is kind of adjustable. And then a nice condenser mic and things like that. Just off screen here, I got a nice condenser mic going on, so hopefully it sounds pretty good for you guys. Try my best with what I got. I did take another piece of advice from some good streamers around here. Really friendly people here on Twitch, I must say. And you want to stream, you just do it. Does not matter what equipment you have. Just start streaming. Even the worst stream, people come here to meet each other. You know, people come here to talk to each other. They don't come here to judge each other's quality in a lot of ways. So that was also good advice. Just get to it. You want to stream games, you want to meet people, you just got to do it, right? And that's what I'm doing right here, right now. And I've met some really great people doing this. This has been great from all over the world. I'm really surprised. The Yeti mics, yeah, right on. I got an Apex 435 over here, which is not, as condenser mics goes, it's not like pro studio stuff, like anybody, well, you could record your band's album with it, but nobody's gonna drool over my microphone, but it's far from a piece of junk. It's a decent condenser. It's not some USB condenser, it's an audio for, basically music recording, right? Maybe I should show you guys, just for fun. Let's see if I can get this. Oh. This is not as fun as it. There we go, see? Yeah. So good, right? It's a good mic. So this is the game right now. This is what we are going to do together. Is just clear away a bit of this room. Thanks very much for the follow, Andy. I appreciate that, man. That is some best wishes and good intentions right there, man. Thank you. See, we got a problem coming up. It's okay. Honestly, it's crisp enough. If I get nice and close, you know, it's got some quality to it. Doesn't sound like a pop can, I think. Although right now, perhaps there's some filters that are. It does sound a little bit like there's a. Uh-oh. No. Does sound like there's a little bit of a chorus effect because I haven't quite fine-tuned the the driver, the board settings itself, and then there's Streamlabs on top of that, right? All those different volume interfaces talking to each other can make a little bit of weird stuff. Also, I promised everybody on this stream that we will never work in the dark. Not unless we really want to. But I'm just going to put torches everywhere around here. Well, yep. If anybody happens to know where the diamonds are, you can go ahead and just tell me. Yeah, quality of the streamer for sure, buddy. For sure. I've been watching some pretty low fidelity streams and loving every second of it. Just really good people having a great time, clever concepts and things like that. I don't need something too fancy, right? Just good people. I think that's what it's really all about around here. At least that's what my impression is. I'm actually really impressed. Oh, and there we go. Well, coal. Hooray. That we're just gonna burn through some stone pickaxes. I'll tell you that right now, guys. That's the name of the game right now. I'm not gonna waste iron stuff on this just yet. Yeah, the I gotta be honest with you, Andy. I'm not too down with sort of really ultra efficiency techniques. I appreciate them, and I don't consider it everything's fair play, right? But for this stream especially, I really like the adventure of it all. Oh no, that was not part of the plan. I really like just poking around and seeing what we can see, you know? It's kind of fun to just... I'm gonna rescue this iron here. It's kind of fun to just see what's around the next corner, you know? Efficiency, sometimes you can miss a little bit of what feels like your story when you're doing these things, right? Yeah, it's extremely boring. Well, okay. It is what it is. I wouldn't say extremely boring, I guess, but... I want to see if I can get to 50 followers by the end of the day. Doubting that. Meeting 50 people, you know what I mean, is not easy sometimes. Oh, look at this. We'll take it. Oh, no, 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 no. Got a little distracted there. Like, oh, let me deal with this redstone. Lava! Ah! No! Oh, God. Yeah, that's not cool either. We'll just keep that there. We'll pretend that's not there. We're just not even gonna look at that. Worst comes to worst, I'll fill that in and keep moving over top of it, right? Yeah, well, see, we're sitting on level 9 and 10 right now, ish, and I'm really hoping to find a lot more caverns as we expand this big room here. You can tell I don't really do the efficiency thing when you look at this. This is me looking for diamonds and ores of various... This is all... right? So that's not very efficient, is it? But now I've got this sort of underground cathedral thing going on under the house. Why not? I was saying yesterday that I could use a giant room like this to put some kind of farm. I know some farms are very large, and so I could sort of build, because I like underground farms a lot. Could put something down here, or a bunch of things. Why not? Today I also promised on the last stream, I promised that we'd work on our tree farm upstairs there. I want to expand the tree farm and get some birch trees planted. It's really important that we get a lot of wood going on, because it's going to be time to go upstairs and work on that house pretty soon. Yeah, just poking around, and we're doing it on the cheap too. Stone pickaxe, right? Nothing to lose. Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about boring? What is happening to this stream here? We are not finding any diamonds. Hey, yeah, good to meet you for sure, Andy. I'll see you around, buddy. Thank you very much for popping by. If you're just starting your day, have a good one. Well, here we go. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to fill in a lot of this lava and just walk right over it to expand outward. Let's find out though, okay? Let's just push a little bit here. Oh. Nope. A little bit of something like that, right? It's happening. Oh. Alright. One more stone pickaxe. I don't know why when I fill those bricks in, I fill in the lava, right? And for some reason I put them down, and now it's the floor. But every time I walk on them, I don't quite trust it. Every single time I'm like, I don't know, is this gonna break on me or something? I always feel weird about walking on it after I've seen lava underneath it. You can see the heat coming. Maybe no, it should be okay. I've had times where, you know, you can see lava dripping down and stuff, like, or you can see heat coming out of certain things from fires and things. Yeah, I've had it where, like, what is under this floor, and do I want to walk on it, right? We're making some progress, guys. This is pretty good, right? We're just doing it. On level 9, 11, and 12, you know, that's really what we're all about right now. this is it. This is putting the work in. This is what it takes if you want to survival Minecraft. You can do it a lot more efficiently. There's no doubt about that. And there's a lot of guides on how to do that. But this way, we're just going to relax, listen to some tunes. Yeah, that's what we're all about right now. Why not? Oh, no. Something like that. Something like that. This is not going to end well for that. Oh, no. Cut that off. I'm trying to be cheeky here. Yeah, no. Didn't think that would work. Don't you just hate it when you see diamonds above lava? It's in the middle of some lava pool and you have to kind of like get there, and it can happen, so that's why we're checking. Oh. Please don't fall, please don't fall. There we go. Just slam some of this into the chest for now, you know what I mean? Also want to tighten this up. Something like that. Just a little neater, right? What do we got here? 1, 2, 3 at a time. Sometimes 3 pickaxes is my patience limit, so we'll just use the number 3 for this one. Yeah, this is happening. We're doing it. You guys know that when we do find diamonds, it's going to feel so right. It's going to be so good. After the amount of effort that we've put into it, it's going to be great. It better not be like 1 diamond. If we deserve after the work we've put in, we deserve to find a lot more than just 1 or 2 diamonds. Oh, see? Danger zone. So if you are hanging out with me, say hi in the chat. I love meeting people. For sure. Whoa, hey, 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 hey. Oh, no. No. What am I doing? I'm so screwed. Oh, and I lost a bunch of items. Oh, that was dumb. Let's hope that we didn't lose a lot of stuff. Oh, that was dumb. I'd like to say happens to the best of us, but the best don't do that. All right. we put everything of value in the chests anyways. Sure would like to keep that stack of torches and things, but see, look at this here. Looks like we got some, oh, what a disaster. Alright, how hurting are we? Lost all of our armor, basically. Oh, for shame. Truly a disaster. Lost the coal. Didn't lose the iron. Well, looks like we got a little bit of crafting to do. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It's okay. Accidents happen, right? That's why they're called accidents. We're gonna get that iron cooking up here. We have tons of iron for crafting, but might as well get this cooking right now. Something like that. Give me that beef. Excellent. And we lost our wood. But that we have a never-ending supply of. Right? Yeah, we should go harvest that wood. There's a nice little acacia tree started there. That's great. Just waiting for that axe to break there. Here I am mining right next to lava, which is fine. But not paying attention, which is not fine. I've been meaning to take the time. Oh, we lost our shears too. Tisk, tisk. All right, well, looks like we have lots of these seeds. We don't need to be punching any more leaves, I think. We have a surplus of seeds, that's for sure. And there's 5 here, which should, well, maybe not. Let's just punch a little bit. We need 3, 4. There's a nice smooth little thing going on, eh? There's 1 seed. Oh, there's 2. Boom. Three. Oh yeah, we did it. We did it, Reddit. Just like that. So we got lots of wood. Just collect that, why not? Those guys are replanted. Yeah, see this room we are going to return to. We're going to push this wall. This area here is our birch trees. They're going to go right Right where I'm standing, right here. Enough space between the two farms. I don't want the leaves to bump into each other if possible. So yeah, somewhere around here. Put up some birch, same patterns, same little farm concept. Let's put that away. Okay, all right. So back to the real deal here. Oh, we got a lot of iron to cook off. I'm gonna get that upstairs. See? So that giant room downstairs, it's been good to us, eh? I mean, got a lot of stuff from it. I think we should maybe make our anvil soon. What's it take for an anvil? 3 blocks of iron. Well, we kind of got... Yeah, we should. And this? Yeah. So good. And... basically all of our armor needs replacing. Won't replace the chest until I need it though. Just for funds. We'll take care of that. And a sword. 1 pair of pants. See, I think there was some boots going on. Where'd they go? Yeah, here they are. See? So I repair these. Pretty styling boots, right? That's what we'll do with that. Yeah, might as well take this now. Let's drop that anvil. We're not working in the dark. This area here is going to tighten up. What's going on out here? The cows are okay. Did that work? Oh, you better believe it worked. That's awesome. Okay, so we do that. We throw in... This is going to fix this bow a lot. How come I can't grab it? What's going on here, guys? They used all of my XP? Oh, I died. Oh, no. All right. All right. We got some pants. We need a hat, don't we? This lid. That's nice. Iron sword. Absolutely. Got an iron pickaxe that's doing all right for now, I suppose. Let's put this stuff back downstairs. Put this lid on. Bam! Look at that hat. I need to actually have this bucket on me. See, look at this. Isn't this awesome? The last raid that happened, many enchanted books, which is so good. That's awesome. That's really good. That is an extremely strong against spiders and things like that, right? And a little fire aspect one, which is nice. I'll probably just play with that one a little bit, put it on something for fun. But for now, we're gonna hold on to them. And we need lots of this. Lots of torches. Good enough for now. So here's what smart people do. This is not what I do. This is what like people who are actually good at this game and know what they're doing. This is what they do. And this is what we're gonna do just to copy them. When they're working around lava, they have a bucket of water. Quickly. Something they can put themselves out with, right? No big deal there. Makes sense, doesn't it? What's up, Hale? How you doing, man? That is an epic name. I love it. Definitely make me laugh. Let's go back downstairs here. Get back to what we were doing. So what are you up to, Hale? Having a morning like me, or maybe it's an afternoon for you? One more. Finals. Oh, buddy, good luck. No pressure, right? Wow. I don't have any prizes to give, buddy. Maybe one day I will. Guapoke. Guap. This is an awesome name. Guapokeke. Guapokeke. I think I said it right. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Awesome name. I had to look twice. There's a lot of KKs going on there, right? Of course, you know, talk about somebody who has a hard name to pronounce. I'm one of them for sure. Yeah, cool, Hale. You know what? Let me think about that for a minute. Alright, so it was this nightmare that's totally screwed me. It was this. And we are going to deal with this. I am so mad at this right now. We'll come around. See, this is just not cool. Well, not cool because it's lava? No, I didn't make that joke. That joke just told itself. Definitely appreciate the followers, guys. Everybody who comes by and says hi, it's really great. What I've noticed already, doing just a bit of streaming, you know, when I started streaming, which I've done in the past, you know, a little bit, but what happens is the same people come back, and it's really awesome to actually see people sort of. I get to meet people a little more than just a brief chat, you know, and I really like that. When Twitch uses the words like community, it's real. It's actually it's not just a clever phrase. Streams are a place to have a little bit of a community of, you know, large or small, strong or not so strong, you know, it's okay. It's cool stuff. I like it a lot, actually. We're just gonna bash away at this. Hard to believe hasn't been a single diamond yet. I know they're rare, but this is becoming rare, right? Right on, Hale. Thank you very much for the follow. Tell me, Hale, do you stream yourself? Because I'd be more than happy to pop by and hang out with you a little bit.
I have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for sandwiches. That should work, right? I don't know
Good song.
Go ahead,
It's a very good song. See, why does everybody love jazz and nobody listens to jazz? You tell me that? Everybody knows that feels so good, but nobody actually puts on a jazz record. Instead, they turn on FM rock radio. Ah, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, we poked you with sticks till you fell down. Remember?
Sure I didn't harness the power of the sun.
I get kind of ranty about music, guys. I've been a musician for most of my life, and I appreciate all musicians and all music. But that being said, I'm very sort of particular about what I think is of quality and what isn't, right? I'm sure everybody is in a way, but I just get a little vocal about it sometimes. I apologize. Yeah, right on, Hill. Right on. Yeah, a little bit of lo-fi happening, right? Which I love very much. I love lo-fi hip-hop, lo-fi beats. Sometimes it can get a little elevator music-ish, sometimes a little bit too down-tempo for what you're trying to do, you know? But right now, this is what I'm feeling for the morning. It's nice.
Are you still here? Welcome to the program.
I'm sorry. I thought the show was over.
It started?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am blown away that there hasn't been a single diamond yet. Look at the size of this stuff that we've been working on. I mean, you guys have been there, right there with me. Don't get mad, alright? But you know what? You have a right to be, don't get mad, but you got a right to be angry. Alright? This is not great. When we actually do get to see a diamond, we're gonna freak out. I need some obsidian. I need that portal. It'll make our lives around here very interesting. Just like this. Whoa. Pitch shift that sample. Looks like I got 30 followers now. Just look at the old dashboard, right? Thank you very much, guys. Definitely appreciate that. I like hanging out with you. The way I see followers is not really an ego trip. It's more like these people, I get a chance to meet my followers. Anyone who clicks follow is somebody who I get a chance to interact with at a later time, not just one stream kind of thing. So yeah, I appreciate it in a way that yeah, we'll get a chance to hang out, and I think that's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm coming to you from Ontario, Canada right now, and I can tell you that it is a icy, wet wasteland outside. For me, not loving it. There was an ice storm that made a ton of ice just sort of stick to all the tree branches and stuff, so everything's covered in ice, and now it's raining a bit, and so all that is falling off the trees and landing on things we don't want it to land on, and it's just making a big old slushy mess. And that's my world outside. I'd rather be right here with you guys doing this. Huh? There we go. Oh, Georgia, buddy, I've seen photos of Georgia, and it is a really nice place. I've never been there myself. Also, I happen to know a thing or two about archaeology, hence the name. And the archaeology in Georgia is amazing. I can tell you that. There is a lot of history going back thousands and thousands and thousands of years right there in Georgia. Right there in your backyard, probably, you know. Pretty cool. So, you know what I was thinking, guys? Nah. I'll tell you what. Let's empty this chest just a little bit. Take care of some housekeeping. That goes there. We'll keep all this, because until the chests upstairs are filled with whatever type it happens to be, then yeah, we will be just we're just gonna keep all that other stuff for now. One day I'll have a chest full of gravel, and it's gonna be oh so useful. Really now? So, in Canada here, I'm sure there as well, they call it pre-contact and then contact period, right? So the Confederate prisoner war camp. Hi Sherry, nice to see you again. I hope you're having a good morning. Confederate prisoner of war camp is not old, but it's very old and super interesting for sure. Is that far from your house, Hale? Is that nearby? Could you maybe go see this thing? This sounds pretty wild. Sherry, we're looking for diamonds, as you know. We're pushing the other wall now. And not impressive results so far. Just gonna take this coal here. Yeah, you know what, Hale, they will fence it off. But that being said, you'll find a lot of archaeologists are pretty chill. They don't like people walking around on their sites, but just going up to them and sort of saying, "Can you tell me a little bit more about the dig?" they don't like talking to the media, but if you said it's for school or something, they'd be like, oh yeah, come on, let's take a look, you know. Yeah, no doubt, eh, Sherry? Look at this. So this is where we started this morning. And I want those diamonds so bad, so we've decided to really push on this. I've decided to come down 2. So if we're standing on 12, this should be 9 right here. So 9 to 12, we're just going to go ahead and clear some of it away. History major, no kidding. Right on. Your finals are for your final... Is this your last year? Are you done after this? I've worked very closely with history grads, historians essentially, for off and on for many years. Doing a lot of archaeology myself, right? So yeah, I have met and worked closely with a lot of people with a history degree. I'll tell you that. Anthropologists, history, archaeology. Finish next December. Oh, that's a lot. That's a... Hale, that is a lot of reading and writing that you're about to go through, big guy. I'm sure you can handle it. Oh, look at this. That is not that great. Hey Sherry, you're watching on Facebook again there. Share the stream. See if maybe we can get some friends to come on over. Come say hi, you know. And fill that in. I don't even know what's going on down there, but I guess we're going to find out, right? Okay. Alright, right on. So, Hale, are you going to specialize in something? You really got to focus, or just sort of general stuff? History can go in so many directions, right? I can tell you a lot about getting a job as a historian, if you want to hear it. There's at least one pathway I know that is a tried and true, proven way to get a job with your history degree. One day, we'll hit a block, and behind that block will be diamonds. One day. It's gonna happen. You want to coach football, do you? There's another hard job. I once knew a high school football coach, but I'm sure it's very different in the United States than it is here in Canada. Reasonably the same game, of course, but I know that the States takes its football very seriously, right? So, a lot of pressure on the coaches at that level. Well, teaching is a hard gig. I know that. My parents are retired school teachers. I grew up in a teacher household. It was good, but also they worked hard. They really did. Put the time in for the kids, right? Cost of living's very low in Georgia. That is interesting. Tell me this though, is quality of life very high? So for very little money, you get excellent internet and clean water and a nice apartment. Is that what you mean? Because sometimes when people say, cost of living, really it means the minimum to survive, right? Whereas the cost of living in Canada, or at least here in Ontario right now, is pretty high. But the quality of life is very high, all things considered. The apartments here are not like some Mumbai ramshackle shed. You rent an apartment, you might pay a lot for it, but you will have clean water come out of the taps most places. That kind of thing. The electricity is not going to burn your house down. That is good advice, Sherry. That is good advice. Problem is, I'm getting mad. Getting mad about the dirt. I'm getting mad about the gravel. Getting a little frustrated with the lack of diamonds. I know we'll get through this, though. And it's just stone pickaxes anyways, right, Sherry? Dime a dozen, right? So, because I am not good at life, we are going to fill this in. You guys missed it, and I'm glad you missed it, but I fell in the lava over here. I busted through and the lava came down, hit me. That is true. Do I even have a shovel? I do. Shovel time. Oh yeah. So what do they say, Sherry? Now we're cooking with gas. It's the old phrase. Now Sherry, we talked about mining in straight lines. What's the fun in that? The straight and narrow leads you straight to boring, right? Shovel work for this stuff too? Certainly does. We're just gonna leave that redstone poking out for now. Straight to diamonds. Well, here's hoping, Sherry. Here's hoping. I may even just give up. I may just decide that I'm only gonna use gold for the rest of my life. Gold and iron. You guys have been really patient with this room here. I appreciate that. Hopefully what's around the next corner will be interesting, but we're not going to go too much farther into this. We have to do a little bit of tree farm work today, as I promised last stream, and we will get to that. It's going to take a little bit of work like this. Not too much. Not like this room. This room is a never-ending beast, is what it is, really. Also need to take just a brief intermission and pause for the cause. Sherry, don't tempt me. If I start doing efficiency mining, we will not have this ridiculously huge, pointless room that we appreciate today. Know and love. We know and love this room. It's been a big part of my life. How do you end up with a room like this? Efficiency mining. There's almost nothing in this. We found barely anything in all of this. Isn't that great? Yeah, I'll tell you what. I am going to pause for the cause. Just a brief intermission here. I got to take care of something upstairs. I'm downstairs right now. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to quickly cut out and be right back. It'll be a little BRB going on. I'll just leave you with this beautiful view. No, maybe not. Yeah, and a little bit of this, just a little intermission. I will return to you momentarily. Oh yeah. And that was that. So, me see what this chat box is all about. There we go, good enough, whatever. So, this is what we're all about now. I think we should stop for now, as far as the diamond hunt is concerned. Maybe we should work on that tree farm a little bit. Let's get that tree farm planted. That'll make me feel good. I'll feel a lot better about my life. Get that tree farm going on. Let's see what we need to get going on in here first. Let's make a plan. It's gonna go right here. Hey, you hear that? It must be above us. So drop this wall. Yeah, drop this wall back just a little bit. And it should be really good. This won't take too long. We can even try it with the iron pickaxe, make things a little faster. We'll burn through one iron pickaxe just to speed up the process a little bit. Gotten kind of lucky with this room, to be honest. When you create large underground rooms like this, you always run the chance of running into some caverns, and it makes a mess of your nice rectangular box, you know, that you're going for. Not that I really care too much, but these rooms, after I put a bit of time into them, once I consider them finished, I do actually like to sort of line them. I like to take out the walls and replace them with brick or some kind of nice polished stone, so that it is a pretty room to look at as well as be in, right? It's just aesthetics, right? That's all it is. Oh, okay, iron pickaxe did some work, but didn't last too long, did it? Gotta make another one of those right away. Huh. Alright, well, and that's the story of Christmas. I do have big plans for all this diorite. I love polished diorite. It's one of my favorites, so we'll be using it. And the granite too. Keep the chest full. Yeah. Got some iron cooking up here. I'll just throw this extra iron on there for now. See? Nighttime. Help those cows out. Who knows what spawns in their little pen there. I thought about it, and I don't want to do an underground cow and sheep farm and things like that. I have many times in the past. Like I said, I really like the underground thing. But in this case, I don't have a pick. Sorry. I think we'll do sort of a pastoral kind of... We'll make a nice farm. A really nice farm outside. Also, I should put some torches up near the farm pen so things don't spawn in the pen. I think that's where I've gone wrong. And one of these. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Boom. We can get rid of this iron here for now. Put it back where it belongs. Getting close to a full stack of flint here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this won't be too bad. We clear away just this one run, this one pass of 4 or 5 deep, and we'll have enough room, easily have enough room for our birch farm, and it'll tell us what room we have for the other trees once we get there. Haven't found any other kind of trees but the acacia, the oak, and the birch right now, so that means we gotta take a walk. How's it going? You are done? Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for popping by. Trying to make it 2x2 or 3x3. What the do you mean the tree pattern there, or do you mean the room itself? Doing very small tree things right now. The room itself, honestly, I'm just growing it to whatever dimensions. I'm not sure where it'll end up as. I want to put. The plan is to make a tree farm. In this one room has every tree, right? So the birch is going to go right here. You can see the pattern here. This is what I'm doing right now, right? And this should be plenty enough to get everything started. It should supply me with enough wood to deal with, you know, planks and things like that, right? So just small, but bunches of them. And I don't want them to touch each other. I'm very curious. I want to see some trees grow on this edge and here. And I want to see if I don't want those leaves touching each other. I was hoping to give enough space, right? So as I'm just going to push this room out and create these little zones, and we'll see if it works. But I think what'll happen is I'll have a large room that has all these pads with all the different trees on them, and then I'll light it up and make little paths that go between it and just make it a little nicer to work in whenever we want to come down here and visit this. It'll be pretty good. Efficiency is not the name of the game. So I wish I could say that I'm a very efficient miner, but sometimes I just like poking around, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, you know what? I bet you anything somebody does know the dimensions. You know, there's a lot of clever people out there, and people who are deep Minecraft, of course. Personally, we're just gonna eyeball it. So we'll put down this birch farm next, very soon. And then after that, we'll see how far we need to expand more, put another one down, expand more, just until it's done, right? That's how it's gonna work. So where are you watching from? You are done? I always like to hear where people are from. Nothing too specific. Don't need your house address. I'm just curious as to where you're watching from, you know? I'm broadcasting from Ontario, Canada. From your room. All right, well. Rooms are good. See, this track's not like a perfect guitar loop. It's not brilliant. It just works. Yeah, it just kind of works. Beautiful floaty drum kit going on with a high reverb on it, so it just creates this. Right, it's pretty cool. Florida, amazing. Right on, man. Florida, I can tell you, I know a thing or two about archaeology, and Florida is fascinating with archaeology, especially lately, actually. There's been some publications recently suggesting, well, Florida archaeology goes back many, many thousands of years, but more recently there's been a focus on trying to learn a little bit more about the Mayan presence. People coming up all the way from South America, and Mexico area, of course, like there's just evidence of how far south were they coming up from, right? Trade routes and things like this. And we're talking thousands of years ago, right? So, yeah, cool place for sure. There's no gators where I'm from, though, I'll tell you that right now. Where I'm living, no such thing. We're just clearing this away. We're almost done, by the way. There's one more pass at the back here, and it's totally finished. Trying my best to get to 50 followers on Twitch so that we can sort of level up this stream a little bit. I can't take bits until I get 50 followers, buddy. The affiliate thing is the next where you can accept tips and bits and all that fun stuff. And so, yeah, the goal is to get to 50, like all good Twitch streamers, right? 50 is the number that you can start taking this a little more seriously, I guess you could say. Ah, Sherry, you found it, did you? Right on. Right on. Sherry, you put a tree farm in a cave. What trees did you plant? Don't say dark oak, because those work great, but they're a big tree. You need a big room for the dark oak, or a big space anyways. Thank you very much for the follow. You are done. I appreciate that. Right on, man. Sitting on 31 followers now, which is exciting. This is a brand new channel in a lot of ways, and so you guys, this house here that I'm building, it's just the start. A lot of people just joining today or just a few days ago. This is kind of the beginning of everything, so we're kind of doing this together right from the beginning, which is a lot of fun. You'll be able to see, I will put some work into this, and we'll get some amazing things going on here. Birch, oak, birch, spruce, and acacia. Jesus, you went to town, didn't you? Wait a minute. We do have one more wall after this. You know what? Iron pickaxe, FTW. We're gonna speed this up. See a track like this. Is this lo-fi? I don't think so. It found its way onto a lo-fi playlist, but it sounds a little more like a breakbeat to me. They're all breakbeats, but I mean, like, not lo-fi. Lo-fi as a genre, it's a little synthy and a little bass heavy for lo-fi, in my opinion. Doesn't sound bad. Just, I wouldn't put this on this playlist personally. 34 followers, amazing. Amazing. Let me just take a quick look at this. Dark Huntsman, thank you very much for the follow. Great name, by the way. This is not Overchild is a great name too. Thank you very much for the follow. That's awesome. Right on. Well, I hope you guys like the stream. We're just hanging out. That's really what we're doing right now. I was hoping to host a couple worlds where people on Twitch, or maybe even Facebook Gaming or something, because I'm streaming on multiple platforms at the moment. You jump on in and we could all build something together that could be kind of fun. That is a great synth sound. Did we do it? Did we do it? One more? One more wall? Please, just one more. Let's put down a torch. Get some light in this corner. It's a promise I've tried to live up to, is that we're not going to work in the dark around here. Well, Sherry, you see? It goes just like that. You can make them farther apart if you want to, of course, double space and then just more torches to light things up. That is nicer, actually, than the big bunch of it, but I'm trying to maximize space here, so that's what I went for. And you know what? We can always modify these things later, right? Right now, the idea was to just get a functional tree farm happening. And it's working. I mean, it's doing it. How's the audio, guys? Can you hear the music okay? Can you hear the game okay? You tell me in the chat, please. For some reason, I have an obsession with how the audio of this stream will sound. I care deeply if the mic's too quiet or anything like that. I want to know. Dark Huntsman? Cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, Sherry, that's right. As long as the trees grow, doesn't matter how you're doing it. Seen some very opinionated YouTube streams about Minecraft techniques, and quite frankly, I don't agree with it. However you want to play this game, that's how it's done. You know what I mean? There's no wrong way unless you're just dying all the time and not surviving the night, right? Which can be my style at times too. You guys missed it, but I fell in the lava downstairs and I'm deeply embarrassed by it. It was a rookie move. I poked the wall and some lava came out, but I didn't see it come out. And so it hit my feet and then I was on fire. And so I ran away, but here's what happened. I ran away into a lava pool. So I had to jump out of that and I'm on fire and I burnt up and I lost some gear. Like a big old dum-dum, right? Play factions, right on. Right on, factions is amazing. One of my favorite sort of genres of Minecraft, one of my favorite sort of styles. I can't say I've played too much factions personally, but I have, and I love it. It's awesome. Some of the factions maps, like the worlds that I've seen made for it, stunning. I need to see, Dark Huntsman, I need to see the CSGO maps. Somebody probably has done this, but the CSGO maps in Minecraft factions. Hey, is this a good idea or what? I don't know if it'll get you sued for taking the maps, but to play some CSGO within Minecraft would be too good. So, take a look. Look what we did. I'm proud. This is it. Hypixel already has CSGO maps? Tell me more. Is that true? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's already done it. You know, it's just that I had no idea where or how it exists, right? $180 accounts. Yeah, tell me about it. Money makes the world go around, so I don't mind people asking for money for some effort. You know, you're gonna do something nice for people. Flip them a couple bucks, of course, but then there's just greed, you know? Let's throw out this cobblestone. We do not need any of this. Alright, so what do we got here? Andesite. Bam. And cops and robbers. Let's see. Hey, Dark Huntsman, I may check that out, man. I'm a huge CSGO fan. I may just take a look. That sounds awesome. So this is polished diorite and some dirt is all we need to get started on this. And that's what we'll do. We'll get all set up here. Diorite. 29 polished diorite? That should do it, eh? 29 pieces? Let's find out the hard way. I might have to come back and make a little bit more. Okay, so these are 3 apart. See? So I want it to be 3. Does that look reasonable to you? Let's go just one more away, just to be safe. And it's fine if they don't quite line up. Now, see, that's 4 away from this and 3 away from that. You know what? Let's be fussy. Why not? So, will this work? Because that's 3 away, right? Off from work today. Well, actually, I'm off from work for the winter, man. I don't work in the winter. In the world of archaeology, when the ground freezes solid, you don't dig, right? So some people will write reports and do laboratory analysis and things like that over the winter time, so they will keep their job essentially. But most field technicians and archaeologists, a lot of them, they get laid off in the winter, so you just go on EI and you yeah, you hide from the winter. That's the name of the game. Alright, so this needs to be dirt. I already got a bad feeling I'm gonna screw this up, so let's be super careful here. That's dirt. Am I doing this right at all? What am I doing wrong here? This little corner is supposed to match that little corner. So, let's fill it in right now. Dirt. No, see? Screwing it up. You know what? You know why? Because I'm brain dead. That's why. This goes here. This goes here. Yeah, correct way to play saxophone. For sure. Just like that. Nope. Let's fill all this in for now. here. And that's it. And we just gotta ring it. Let's put down that dirt. If you know your techno, that sound there, that is a very famous Orbital sound. Orbital did that first on the album Civilization, which was amazing for its time. Orbital was amazing for its time, but now we're going back to like 2000, 1997, a long time ago. Not super early techno, actually. That's actually not ancient techno now, but quite old. Oh, we need more diorite. Let's eat a piece of bread while we're at it, eh? It's funny how when you're eating and you're walking, and as you eat, you have to slow right down. You cannot walk and eat. This is just normal difficulty. I wanted to play sort of a, wanted to do Jolicraft texture pack because I love it, but just Minecraft. Just no bells and whistles. See what we can do with the basics, right? No fancy pantsy plugins, which I love. You know, don't get me wrong. Clearly this doesn't belong there. Did we do it? Does this make sense to everybody? I think it does. Yeah, it does. It's fine. So, torches. Here. Is this how this works? I think so. Yep. See, this one I've got 3, 4. You guys want to extend it? I made my acacia one small. I'd say TMI there, Dark Huntsman, but hey, good. Take me along. It's okay. As long as you're not streaming that, we're all good. Yeah, let's do 4 and 3 for the birch here. Birch is, to me, it's an important wood. I really like birch. So let's just extend this a little bit. We'll make a slightly larger tree farm than the other ones, is all. Probably gonna have to make some more diorite then. That's okay. Just like this. Bam. Need 4 pieces. Oh my gosh. All right. You can see I got little purple boots on. Lit it up with glowstone. Oh, aren't you fancy? Sounds like somebody's been to the nether to get the glowstone and is way ahead of the game compared to me. Is what that means. Just 4. We're not going to go crazy with this now. Wait a minute. What did I just do? I need that. There. Oh, I'm doing it. Come hell or high water, we're doing it. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. See? There we go. We'll plant a bunch of birch right there. We are not done. I'm streaming on Facebook as well. So I got sort of a multi-chat thing going on here. My heart is with Twitch, however, I must say. If you're gonna play video games, you're gonna watch video games, you're gonna talk video games, clearly it's the place to be, you know. just in my opinion. Facebook gaming came a long way though. I'll give them that. I've seen some good improvements, but it ain't no Twitch. That's for sure. Okay, get rid of the dirt. What do we got here? There's our birch saplings to get us started. Let's do it. And we'll start at the back. Good enough for now. We'll come harvest that and plant more seeds until it's all done. So, here's the moment. Birch, oak, acacia. Hey, we did it! I'm kind of proud. It looks nice, or nice enough. See, because I'm a crazy person sometimes, I'll actually take the floor of this room, once all the farms are in and I know where everything lives, I'll take the floor of this room and replace it with brick or something, maybe just dirt and grass, you know? I'll make it like a little underground park kind of thing, you know, why not? It's purely aesthetic, but, you know, it'll look nice. Alright, so we got some birch growth. I'm very happy about that. Somebody got the hiccups here. Yeah, Iron Boots Unbreaking 1. Got that from the raid yesterday that happened, which was great. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Quite happy about that. So do we go back to Diamond Quest 2019? I think we do. Because I'll show you why. Let's go upstairs here, show you a little bit of the house in case you guys haven't seen it yet. First floor, looking tight. Got a little building area over here. Yeah, Sherry, I'm really glad you checked out that texture pack there. This texture pack is excellent, and glad you're liking it. So second floor here. This is where the library / enchanting room is going to go. I might have to raise that floor, which is okay. I don't mind doing that. I might have to raise that to make it the height that it needs to be. But we're going to need a lot of books and leather, a lot of leather and paper to get that going on. The upstairs here, I still haven't punched any windows or anything. I haven't decided what to do with all of this. I'll probably do one big wraparound bay window. Could be pretty nice. It's just so you can look over the land kind of thing. But the roof is waiting now. Now that I've made it as high as I really kind of want it to go, it's all about the roof. And I've decided, do or die, I'm going to do it in nether brick, right? Which looks great as a roof if you can get it, and it looks great in this texture pack. Like the color contrasts are perfect. So we got to get to the nether. That's really what's happening here. Which means find me some diamonds. So downstairs. Oh, yep. There it is. Let's grab some picks. We're good. Right. Back over here. We're not done with this area here. We're doing between 9 and 12. Should be really good. Get this wood here. Get out of here, wood. Yeah, so this is around 9 and 12. We should be hitting something good soon. I mean, come on, right? Just fill that little danger zone in, because I will fall in it. That's my style. Yeah, we're doing it. Simple as this. try and avoid burning to death, and we're going to find some diamonds or die trying. That's the plan right now. I even thought of perhaps like trying to find diamonds without streaming, so I just come back to you guys and be like, okay, so I found diamonds and let's continue. And you know what? Where's the fun in that? I mean, honestly, it's nice to just do some mining and chat with you guys. I really appreciate everybody stopping by the stream. Get a chance to meet people. Let's just cut straight across here first. This is the way we're gonna push. Oh good, more lava. Who knew? Could be nice to find another cavern sometime soon as well. Could make life a little easier if we did find a cavern. Walk down it. There's, you know, 74 diamonds just sitting there. You know, something like that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's get some light in this corner here. Looking a little dingy. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I can't believe that not a lot of monsters have spawned down here. Not a lot of mobs down here. I've either done a great job of the torches everywhere, or it just hasn't happened yet, because, yeah, in streams. In your dreams. This is what it's all about. It's coming closer to lunchtime. I said good morning to everybody, but yeah, we've been at it a little while now. Private test, Sherry? What do you mean? Super secret, CSIS kind of secrets? Oh. All right. So for all of our for the Twitch viewers, Sherry's on Facebook Gaming, and she's decided to mine in a straight line, and I'll bet you'll see she'll find diamonds before I do. I know I'm in the right spot, so I have faith, right? And that's all you can do. This is good stuff, though. It is happening. And we're just hanging out. This is what it takes. The survival world, come on, right? No fancy tricks either. I would not cheat. So I was looking up yesterday copyright laws concerning streaming music. You know, I really would like to play a lot of music for you guys. The general rule for a lot of copyright material is about 100 years. There's certain agreements that were made depending on which years you're talking about. So I think, from what I read, is anything, and don't quote me on this, you have to make sure you look it up, but anything prior to 1921 is fair game right now. And then there's certain artists that's not true for. But if you can picture turn of the century, literally 1900 is pretty safe to stream if you want to play some sort of like early, well, geez, I don't even know what would be around then, because it was around the time that the gramophone was invented, right? So not a lot of records being pressed at that time, that's for sure. Maybe Spotify has a stream of ancient stuff. But, you know, that stuff, it's not even the jazz era yet, so it kind of lacks a lot of energy. Gold. We'll get that gold right now. I would love to make a beacon. Yep. It's just a little loop, but it's a good one. Happening. More redstone. Got all excited about finding. Oh, all right. Well, there goes 3 picks, 3.5 picks. I will fall in that, as I said earlier, so we are going to cover things like this up. Let's put that there. Is that? No. Okay. See, look at this. It's a lot of mining, guys. Still no diamonds. Let's empty this out here. Do some housekeeping, you know. Just like that. Yeah. As I said, keeping it clean like a washing machine. Well, we've been at it for 2 hours here. A lot of people pop by and support the stream. I really appreciate that. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of a lunch break, take care of a little bit of domestics, and then come back and see you guys. So I very much appreciate hanging out with you. It's been a blast. We did a lot of work today. We planted that birch farm, which is excellent. Also, look how big this space is now. This is crazy. I'm going to really just quickly create another set of stairs to get up here. I'm sick of going just to the corner. Yeah, we went that deep. No diamonds. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Sherry, you let me know if your experiment worked. Don't keep it a secret from me. I want to know. It won't bother me. Yeah, big room. Did a lot of work there. So what do we got here? Yeah, we're looking good for the next time. Excellent. Yeah. So, yeah, birch farm. Expanded that diamond hunt big time. Still nothing, but you know, we're looking for it. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I will see you probably in a couple hours.